All right, thank you for joining us on the program. We do apologize for starting the program a little behind schedule, but it is just to ensure that we give you a full package today. My name is Veronica Danikboy. I'll be standing in for Nifemi Oguntoye for the meantime. But first, we want to begin with the story where we are staying with developments from the National Assembly, where President Bola Tinubu will, any moment from now, present the 2025 Appropriation Bill to a joint house. Ministers, other government officials have arrived for the presentation exercise. And there is also a heavy presence of security operatives on standby for the presentation. Well, the 47.9 trillion ambitious appropriation for the year 2025 is to secure Nigeria's future, with security taking center stage with huge allocation to the military and police. In addition, infrastructure, health, and education also top budget priorities. The budget also targets 3.89% in deficit and seeks to reduce inflation from 34% to 15%. Economic recovery in sight, increased foreign reserves and trade surplus top priorities for the budget, as well as bold moves to achieve food security and productivity. Well, for more on this, our National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa is standing by to quickly bring us up to speed with regards to this very ambitious budget as it is tagged, and it is meant to secure Nigeria's future. Joke, talk to us what you can see at the National Assembly, especially what you're getting in terms of reactions and expectations from the president with regards to this budget that has been tagged ambitious budget meant to secure Nigeria's future.
Yes, it's a sunny Wednesday morning here in the nation's capital. Our activities here are very lively. Members, as we speak now, the House of Representatives is in a closed-door session, apparently to also discuss modalities for this joint session. The Senate is also sitting, and so it's after this sitting that the Senate will move a motion to proceed to the chamber of the House of Representatives, which will, of course, host the president. From what we have seen here, security, like you have also said, is very, very tight. We have seen policemen, NSCDC officials, everywhere is tight. If you have no business here at the National Assembly this day, you certainly will not have access. We have also seen a couple of ministers, presidential aides. They are all around. They are waiting for Mr. President to arrive and for the closed door session to end so that they can also enter and have this session done with. But let's talk about this budget for this year. Like you have said, it's ambitious, and of course every country, every citizen, everybody of course likes to be ambitious. And so, but with the projection now, what we have now is that this budget is based on 1,400 naira to a dollar foreign exchange rate. And so we've spoken to a couple of lawmakers. One of them is a senator that has also expressed reservations about this particular figure, 1,004, when you enter into the black market now, what you have is about like 1.7, and also the government knows how to do its things. But the fear is that Nigeria, of course, this time may not have a January to December budget cycle. But of course, we are also not oblivious of the fact that we have about 4 budgets running as we speak. So basically, it is still work in progress. And like one of them has also hinted, they will have to extend the life of the 2024 budget to probably March or May, pending when these budgets, of course, the new budgets will come on stream.
Interesting. And the other issues around this budget that is also raising concern is the deficit, over 13 trillion. And there are those who have been talking about that as well. I wonder if you also got reactions with regard to that aspect, if there are also concerns regarding that.
Of course. Yes, of course, a number of members, a number of lawmakers have also raised concerns. But what they are short with is these tax reform bills that are being in the pipeline. They are hopeful, and like one of them also did say, most of these government agencies have overshot their targets. They have met and even surpassed their targets. So the money, of course, they are expecting that will roll in, and with the tax reform bills, of which also seeks to bring sanity to the nation's tax system. Of course, government is also hoping that it will be able to also generate more funds. But overall, I think it's about the determination which the government has expressed, which the government has shown over the years, over these past years. So the thing now is for the law, they have also agreed that they need to also scrutinize. Don't forget what they term it is budget estimates, and so they will scrutinize it really and ensure that they are able to inject people's views, what will certainly, benefit the people. But the concern also has been recurrent and the capital. The lawmakers are saying that they want capital expenditure increased, say, by 40%, while you have recurrent maybe 60%. But over the years, what we have seen in Nigerian budget is more of recurrent expenditures and less of capital. So they are trying to change that narrative now to see that they have more capital projects, of course, that will yield dividends for the people. And so that is what we have now. So expectations are high, hopes are also high that at the end of it all, Nigerians will be the better for it as far as this budget is concerned.
Of course, and Nigerians are also looking forward to how much will be allocated to areas like defense, infrastructure, health, education, and areas that can revive the economy in a way that it affects every Nigerian positively. Well, we'll have to leave the conversation here now because we'll definitely get back to you for more details out of the National Assembly. This morning has to continue, and I will be handing